Well, folks, with so many new people joining the channel over the last week or so off the back of the Brick Fest Live debacle, I thought it was really important to get to another Brick Festival as soon as possible, just to show you that they can be good. In fact, in the Brick Fest Live video, I specifically said I've been to better events in a school hall. So, a week later, I'm at a school. There's a hall behind me, and we're going to go and have a look around. This is the Nottingham Brick Festival at Nottingham High School. I'm not here at the start of the day. It's 2:30 after a 10 o'clock start when I'm actually arriving. It's the 1st of June. I've been to the Lego store down in Milton Keynes this morning, but I figured I needed to come along here as well, because what I didn't ever want to do with the original video is put people off from coming to local brick festivals. So here I am at a local brick festival. Let's go and have a look around. I've had a little bit of a scout. I know this hall here is where the traders are. There's 3 more halls across the school. There's one that's got some mocks that people have built. There's one that's full of activities, and there's another one that's full of like interactive stuff as well. So there's lots going on. Let's go and have a look around the trade a bit. This is the bit I'm always most interested in. So more brick fun this way. Hall 4. And as you can see straight away, we have an entire sports hall full of rare, retired Lego sets that you can buy. It specifically says on there what you get from the Brick Festival events. You can buy loose bricks, you can buy rare sets, there's activities going on, there's Lego over here that you can just rummage through if you want to grab your loose stuff, there's Lego memorabilia and bits and bobs over there, but really importantly for me, you've got the rare and retired sets all along all of these walls. Now, I imagine, because I'm in here 4 hours after the event has opened, all the absolute bargains are gone. So I'm not actually expecting to find anything to buy in here today, but it's more a case of showing you that you can come along and find rare and retired stuff that you just can't get anywhere else. Certainly not in a way that you can see the sets before you buy them, because if you're buying this stuff off of eBay, you obviously never know. I bought something off of eBay recently and it never turned up, and I had to go through the PayPal thing to get a refund. Yes, it might cost you a little bit more to buy a retired set from a brick festival, but at least you're carrying it home with you there and then after the event. That being said, one day I will pick up that Volkswagen, and as I'm showing you that, I've had my eye caught by the town hall set. I mean, £1,000 is a little rich for my blood, although to be fair, it's not an unreasonable price for it. I had a little look on eBay for that recently because I really would like it in the city, and I think on eBay the best I could find was 850. So it's not a million miles away. They've even got Market Street here. I really like the Ferris wheel up there as well. There's some very cool bits knocking around on here. We've got the fire station. I mean, I could easily just drop £5 and go home very happy from an event like this. The Ghostbusters house as well. Oh, there is so much very cool stuff here. Goodness me. Oh, I need to walk away from this before I do something I will very much regret in the morning. So next all along, we've got a nice little selection of minifigs down the bottom there. And then more very tempting things at the back there, including this Winnie the Pooh set that I keep seeing at these events. And everyone I come to, it gets a little bit more expensive because it gets a little bit more retired. And sooner or later, I'm gonna have to take the plunge on that before I end up having to pay as much for that as I did for the Wally set that I held off on for far too long. Got some decent minifigures to rummage through there as well. And then lots of Star Wars stuff over on this one. And some brickheads as well. That Batgirl brickhead is awesome. I am very much a Batgirl guy, so got a couple of them actually. Might have to grab myself a Batgirl, because that's very cool. If they had Kevin from the Minions, I of course would be picking him up as well. We're also on the lookout for Buzz Lightyear, because Anna really wants the Buzz Lightyear brickheads. So if I see that anywhere, I've been told I need to grab that one. Anna wasn't able to come along to this event because I dragged her to Milton Keynes for 1st of June this morning, and she could only manage one event in the day. So I am officially scouting for a few bits for her as well if I stumble across anything. And now we have an absolute sea of minifigs as well.
But I do have a
You
website.
name it, they're going to have minifigs that may well interest you. Loads of stuff here, including a whole army of Star Wars ones as well, and then some very cool bits and bobs on this one. Cool little Legoland setup. If I can get my Legoland setup in my city looking somewhere along the lines of that one, I will be pretty chuffed about it. Or I might just build a massive toothbrush, because why not? We've also got, I mean, this is not a million miles away from how I'm imagining my little beachside area. A little bit of sea, a little bit of beach, and then some activity going on. If you were to mush that one together with the Legoland one from over there, that's kind of the vision I've got for the 9 or so base plates of space that I've got. What are we on? Yeah, that's roughly the size I've got for my little sea area. Some very cool little art sets there, and then we've got all of these bricks to just rummage through. So they've got the old style pick-a-brick cups, £7 to fill up a cup, whatever you can rummage for, in all these massive boxes of Lego. Another trader in front of us. Let's have a look to see what we can see on here.
Youngest girl in this country.
Quite a lot of current stuff on this one, and certainly more recent stuff. Possibly not going to have anything that I need to take the plunge on this one. I think this is pretty much all current and not priced up, which always makes me sad, because as a socially inept autistic man, I cannot ask them what their prices are. I've seen these at events before and I think they're great. So many cool ones. Oh wow. As we all know, Anna loves sharks, so we might have to make her a purchase there. She is a big shark fan. And then we've got these little custom design bits and bobs as well, some of which will eventually have to make it into the city, because these little vending machines and things are just awesome. Vending machine, cash machine, very, very cool, will look very nice near my shiny new train station. Got some little activity puzzle things to do over there. And then we find one of the sets I want most of all, the mystery machine. I'm not really in a position to be dropping £180 today, but it doesn't make me want it any less. We've got loads more minifigs down here as well. Wally at the back there, which is another one that we've been chasing for a little while, and we'd seen at a few events. So we've got some more very, very cool sets at the back here. Some proper old stuff, some Blacktron there. Quite a lot of it as well, which is surprising to see. And then some more built sets, some minifigs, some bits and bobs to just rummage through and hunt for a bargain. And then over this side again, we've got loads of little minifig parts to do yourself a little minifig build. Loads of stuff here for that. And then we've got some cool builds from old cartoons, which are very nice. And a few more bits and bobs up here. And some very, very snazzy builds. I would love a sign like that with our channel logo. I might have to put something like that together. Some snazzy helicopters. And then a whole load of storage solutions, merch stuff. I like all of the minifig head storage tubs. I think they're cool. I use them to keep my minifigs in. And these storage bricks and everything, it's all cool stuff. And I mean, that is a storage solution that is made to look like a shark. Anna would love that, because as we know, Anna loves sharks. So that was just one of the 4 hauls that they've got going on here. Worth noting as well that I did buy an early entry priority ticket for this event that was £13, which is a little bit different from the £40 at Brickfest Live. I didn't actually come in on the early entry because I was at the Lego store instead, it would have been less than £10 to just enter in the middle of the afternoon the way I have. And as you can see, just that one of the 4 halls already so much more than that was on offer at the NEC last weekend. And if you are up for activities and things to do and things to look at rather than things to buy, they've got that here too. So this is hall 3, which has got much more of the display stuff, which is always cool to come around and have a little bit of a look at. So much cool stuff. That penguin's great. I very much like him. Anna would love the birds on the flowers as well. In fact, Anna would love all of this stuff. This all looks really, really cool, these bits along here. And then we've got little Star Wars dioramas, cars, massive cars. Look at the size of these bad boys. These are quite impressive. And then spaceships. And a space minifig being controlled by a smaller space minifig. Got some more cars over here, which are very snazzy looking. And then I like myself a construction set, so construction and farming things always go down very well with me. And we've got some art. This Batman stuff is cool. I really like that one with the shadow on there. I think that's really clever. And then we've got some figures as well. That Spider-Man's great.
His price is great.
Really, really cool. I do like me a superhero. And then a very nice fairground, which is a little bit bigger than I'm going to be able to fit in where I'm planning on putting mine, but it does look awesome the way it's all moving. And again, it's similar to the idea that I've got for mine, with it being more of a seaside fun fair kind of deal, where we have the sea going into the seafront stuff with the Sea Life Centre, the chip shop and all the rides and stuff. It's very, very cool. I like that a lot. That's 2 really cool pieces of inspiration for my own seafront fun fair today. If I can do some kind of merging together of the 2 of them, I'll be very, very happy. They were both awesome. And then we still have 2 more halls. As you can see, I am just wandering around in the school here. It is all signposted, but it takes me back to my teaching days. So this room is the create and play area, which I'm not going to zoom in too much on because it's obviously lots of kids doing some building, but just that room on its own is effectively what the whole of the event in Birmingham was. But here it's just part of the event, and obviously it's being used and people are having a lot of fun with it, and it's much better value because it was so much cheaper to get in the first place. And then we have yet another hall which has the build activity area, and again, just things you can get on with. So they've got Lego gaming over there, they've got a graffiti wall down there, and just stuff going on, the colouring zone, various activities. There is a programme of activities that are going on throughout the day as well, which I saw on a wall somewhere, which I'm going to go and try and find. Yeah, I can't find the menu of events, but it was definitely on a wall somewhere, and there was just stuff going on constantly, things happening throughout the day. Always something to do, some kind of competition, some kind of activity, lots going on. And I think I've made my point. This is a much, much better event than the one that I went to in Birmingham last weekend. For a quarter of the price, there's more going on, there's more to do, there's more activities, there's more to play with, there's more to see. They've got mocks, ideas, different builds, so much stuff that you can buy. Even 4 hours after the event has opened, there's still stuff in the trading hall that I want to go in there and buy. There's just lots more going on. So as I say, the whole point of the video, I wanted to just get to the next available Brick Festival and show you that not all Brick Festivals are created equal. They are not all bad. Brickfest Live, very much a bad egg. These local ones, much more what you should be aiming to come along to do. And I will certainly be aiming to do a lot more of them in the future as well. There's a number of different companies that come around and do these tour around the country. We've now been to the Reading Brick Festival, which I think is an independent one. This one is the Nottingham Brick Festival, which I think is part of brickfestivalevents.com. And there's a few of these. It's the first event from this particular company we've been to, but we've also been to the National Brick events. We did a video from Coventry over there recently as well. They're all on the channel, and we will be continuing to come to these for the foreseeable future, because quite apart from anything else, they are the best place to come and find the rare and retired Lego sets. Sometimes the prices are going to be a little bit high, but you're paying for the ability to be able to take the stuff home with you there and then, rather than the guesswork involved with using Facebook Marketplace or eBay. So I don't mind paying a little bit more just for the confidence of being able to inspect the box, being able to check that the stuff is actually what it's supposed to be, and being able to take it home and build it that day. I think that's cool, and I need to go in there and spend some money now. So if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for loads more Lego content. And thank you very much for watching.